Hello my sweeties and welcome back to my channel. My name is Celise and on this channel we're going to be talking about all things scary. So get ready because today is going to be quite the scary one. Let's get into the video. Okay, so hi, here I am. I got my drink ready because the Lord knows we're going to need one when we talk about this film. Today we're going to be talking about the 2018 Canadian thriller, What Keeps You Alive. This is directed by, I believe his name is Colin Minihan. This movie, wow. This movie recently just went to Netflix, and it is basically like the movie that everybody is talking about this month that's like all over your Facebook feed, and they have those BuzzFeed articles that are kind of just like lying to you guys saying like, this is the scariest movie on Netflix. This movie is going to terrify you. People cannot sleep due to this movie on Netflix. Okay, you guys, I am here to shut this down. We're shutting this down today because we're just not going to have this movie a part of this. This is not it. This ain't it. And I'm really, really not having it. What Keeps You Alive follows a young couple, Jackie and Jules, as they head up to Jackie's childhood home cabin up in the woods for their 1-year anniversary. And once they get there, Jules realizes that her wife is not entirely who she says she is. How many times have we seen this movie? Honestly, you guys, I watched this movie already twice for this video, and I'm going to tell you right now, I can't remember a thing about this movie. So I can't even tell you guys really what this movie is about. This movie, obviously the character Jules, we're just going to say right now, it's so obvious that this character was written to be a man, and I actually read into this, and apparently it was supposed to be a woman and a man instead of a same-sex couple. Oh my god. It is so painfully obvious. I've seen this too much. I'm over this, like, stereotype. I'm just so over it. Anyway, let's get into the writing for this. The writing in this movie, I just have to be very, very honest here. No. I don't know what they were going for. The moment where you realize that something is wrong with Jackie, and which is the moment that Jules realized something is wrong with her wife, it's pretty laughable just because the actress, her reaction, I guess she was supposed to have like this drastic change in her emotion, but her reaction was just dead-faced the whole time. And then like she did like a little something different with like her eyebrows. And I'm just like, this could mean literally anything. But both of the actresses, I will say, they did work well off of each other. I'm not gonna like totally shit on the production. For the most part, I think both these women were comfortable with each other and they worked together well. I just think that the script was a mess. It was a mess. The directing was also a mess. I mean, I don't really know what this man was going for. Oh my god. Laughable scenes. If you have not watched this movie, by the way, and you do want to watch it, maybe you should click out of this video now because there's probably going to be some spoilers just because, like I said, the laughable moments I got to tell you guys about. Number 1, the moment when, oh my god, the moment when Jackie turns on Jules, oh my god, and she just randomly like shoves her off of the cliff. Wow. That was just, I mean, I was laughing. I mean, it should be actually scary. Like, I should have been shook. I should have been like, But instead, I just burst into laughter. And I'm in my room and I'm like, oh my God, am I insane? Like, am I laughing at this and I'm just a crazy person? No, it's just that it's executed so poorly. Number 2 is going to be how many times they shove this line that Jules says to Jackie when they're in bed together, which is like a flashback scene. Jules is like, I'm a crow. And they're just like kissing and stuff. And she's like, I'm a crow. Caw, caw, caw. What is this? And then Jackie's line is, I'm a bald eagle. Are you scared? They decided to bring up this line so many times. They wanted to keep shoving the flashback back in our face, like as if we didn't see it. There is no need to constantly show me something that you already showed me. If you want to call back to it towards the end to wrap things up, great. I don't mind that. Just no. If it was executed better as a film, I don't think that would be necessary. The next laughable moment is going to be when they have the dinner party. There's like a dinner party. They have Jackie's like childhood friend and the friend's husband over for dinner, and Jules is there. And obviously Jules, if you watch the movie, she's basically held captive there, and she has to pretend like everything is fine during this dinner. So they are there, they're hanging out. Jackie is talking to the husband on the balcony, and Jules is left with, I believe her character name was Sarah. She's left with her in the living room, and they're like hanging out, and it's very obvious that Jules wants to tell Sarah what's going on, but she decides to tell Sarah what's going on right in front of the window where Jackie is talking to Sarah's husband. So Jackie can see absolutely everything going on, and it's just like that very obvious moment that somebody is talking about you. Like, were y'all in high school and you ever blatantly saw that mean-ass girl that was talking about you, and she's in the corner with like her little friend, and they're like bochichando, like talking? It was that. Why would you do that if you know that your wife is a psychopath? So she tells her, obviously Jackie sees it, and I guess they try to show it as if it was like some shocking moment. So they did like this slow thing, and like, why would Jules do that? The whole time this character had me so annoyed, I didn't even feel bad for her. Number 4, I think we're on, is going to be at the very end, when Jackie finds the video that Jules left on the laptop explaining that she put hydrogen peroxide in her insulin needle. And she explains like what happens if hydrogen peroxide gets in your bloodstream. I guess that was supposed to be like a whoa moment, but it didn't do anything for me. The laughable moment is going to have to be when she goes outside. I can barely remember this movie, you guys. I'm so sorry. She goes outside, and I think she's running through the woods, and she just falls. And there's like, this movie just never ends. Just like you think it's gonna end, and then it just keeps going. She starts like spazzing, and she's having like, I think, a stroke. And I mean, the stroke itself, just the acting alone in that, the way it was shot, I was dying laughing. I mean, you should have just ended the movie earlier. Like, at this point, we're just dragging this. We're dragging this. When Jules got away, I thought that's it. Like, the movie is over. She's driving. She's crying. She's having that moment. The music is playing. I'm like, great. Thank God this is over. She sees a fucking crow, you guys. And then she just goes back to, like, get her revenge. Like, why would you even do that? Like, you won, you got away. Who is gonna go back? Like, I don't understand. They just tried to make it seem like she's like the strongest, and she just wants to like keep fighting, and she's like a fighter because she's a crow, and like whatever. Oh my god, she goes back and it's just, why? I thought the movie was over. I would have been fine with it, you know? I wouldn't have so much bad to say right now. All I have to say, you guys, is I highly do not recommend this movie. I definitely needed a drink after this movie. If you want to watch this movie to laugh, sure, but it's not like Satanic Panic or anything that's like so bad it's good. It's nothing like that. It's just bad. It's slow. The music is atrocious. The writing is boring. We've seen it before. If you want to watch a movie like this, and you want to actually laugh and have a good time, go to Lifetime and flick one of those stalker obsession movies on, because it's going to be a lot more entertaining than this for you. I promise. So that's it for my rant today. I am going to give What Keeps You Alive a rating of 1.5 Lebs out of 5. And I'll explain my rating system really quick. Lev is my cat. I'm currently not at home, so I can't show you her cute little self. But in my next video, I definitely will. So, it's not a good one, you guys. It's not a good one. That's it for this week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.